AI in marketing, a game changer or just another overhyped tech trend? Today, we're diving into how artificial intelligence is reshaping the branding landscape, and you might be surprised by what we've uncovered.
Oh, this sounds intriguing. What sparked this discussion?
Well, we've come across a company called BelBrand by Belfaquir that's making some pretty bold claims about revolutionizing the marketing industry with AI. They're promising to transform boring brands into exciting experiences, using innovative content and what they call a pinch of madness.
A pinch of madness? That's certainly an interesting way to describe their approach. What exactly does that mean in practice?
Hmm. They don't provide specific examples, but I imagine it could involve things like unconventional social media campaigns or AI-generated content that pushes creative boundaries. The key seems to be standing out in a crowded digital landscape.
That makes sense. In today's oversaturated media environment, brands really need to do something unique to capture attention. So what sets BellBrand apart from other marketing agencies?
Well, the founder, Alain Karim Belfaquir, has an interesting background. He's worked with some big names in the sports world and has a degree in international sports management, plus certifications in digital marketing from the Barca Innovation Hub. But what really caught my eye is their use of AI technologies to streamline processes and create content more efficiently.
Interesting. How does that translate into their service offerings?
They've got three main packages: the Starter Pack, Pro Pack, and Premium Pack. Each one offers an increasing level of social media posts, graphics, and even video reels. For example, the Starter Pack includes up to 8 social media posts and 4 graphics per month, while the Premium Pack offers up to 24 posts, 16 graphics, and 4 video reels monthly.
That's quite a range. But what about pricing? How do they compare to traditional marketing agencies?
That's where it gets really interesting. They claim to be significantly cheaper than large marketing agencies in Germany. We're talking about 53% to 87% less expensive, depending on the package. Their starter pack is priced at just €399 per month, which they say is 87% cheaper than traditional agency prices.
Wow, that's a substantial difference. How are they able to offer such competitive pricing?
It all comes down to their use of AI. By leveraging these technologies, they're able to automate many of the time-consuming tasks involved in content creation and social media management. This allows them to operate more efficiently and pass those savings on to their clients.
So do you think this could be a game changer for smaller businesses that previously couldn't afford professional marketing services?
Absolutely, it could really level the playing field in many ways. Small businesses and startups that previously had to rely on DIY marketing efforts could now access professional-level services at a fraction of the cost. This could potentially lead to more diverse and competitive marketplaces across various industries.
That's an exciting prospect. But I'm curious, how does AI actually enhance the marketing process? Can you give us some specific examples?
Well, AI can process and analyze user data at a scale and speed that humans simply can't match. This means it can identify patterns in consumer behavior, preferences, and engagement that might not be immediately obvious to human marketers. Using this information, AI could help create highly targeted content that resonates with specific audience segments.
Can you give us a concrete example of how that might work in practice?
Sure thing. Let's say you're running a social media campaign for a new product. AI could analyze past engagement data to determine the optimal time to post for maximum visibility. It could also analyze the content of your most successful post to identify themes or styles that resonate with your audience. Then it could use this information to generate suggestions for new post content, or even draft posts itself.
That sounds incredibly powerful. And I have to ask this, do you think there's a risk of losing the human touch in marketing if we rely too heavily on AI?
That's a valid concern, and it's something that marketers and brands will need to be mindful of as they adopt these technologies. The goal should be to use AI as a tool to enhance human creativity and strategy, not replace it entirely. After all, marketing is ultimately about connecting with people on an emotional level, and that requires a level of empathy and understanding that AI hasn't yet mastered.
That makes sense. So it's about finding the right balance between AI efficiency and human creativity?
Exactly. And that's where companies like BelBrand are trying to position themselves. They're not just offering AI-driven services, but a blend of technology and human expertise. For instance, they're not just focusing on digital presence. They also offer more traditional branding elements like custom logo creation, visual identity development, and even business stationery design.
So they're really going for a holistic approach to branding. That's smart. But I'm wondering, with all these services and their promise of quick results, how do they manage client expectations? Are they really able to deliver significant changes in just 30 days?
Well, that's where things get a bit tricky. They do make some pretty bold claims, promising results within 30 days. It's certainly ambitious, but it also shows confidence in their methods. However, it's important to note that results can mean different things for different brands and campaigns. It might mean increased social media engagement, higher website traffic, or improved brand recognition.
Right. So the key is probably in setting clear, measurable goals with each client at the outset.
Exactly. And that brings up another interesting aspect of their service, the balance between AI-driven strategies and human implementation. While they're leveraging AI for efficiency and data analysis, there's still a need for human creativity and decision-making in executing these strategies effectively.
It's really a fascinating blend of technology and human expertise, isn't it? Do you think we'll see more marketing agencies adopting this kind of AI-enhanced approach in the near future?
I think it's highly likely. As AI continues to develop and prove its worth in various industries, it's hard to imagine marketing won't be affected. The challenge will be in finding the right balance between AI efficiency and human creativity. Some agencies might go all in on AI, while others might use it more sparingly. But I think we'll definitely see an increase in AI adoption across the board.
That makes sense. It'll be interesting to see how traditional marketing agencies respond to this kind of competition. Do you think we might see a divide between AI-driven agencies and those that emphasize a more traditional human-centric approach?
That's an interesting possibility. We might see a market segmentation where some clients prefer the efficiency and data-driven approach of AI-enhanced agencies, while others value the personal touch and creative intuition of traditional agencies. Or we might see a hybrid model become the norm, where agencies use AI to handle routine tasks and data analysis, freeing up their human creatives to focus on high-level strategy and innovative campaigns.
It sounds like the marketing landscape is really in for some big changes. As we wrap up, what do you think are the key takeaways from our discussion today?
Well, I think the main points are that AI is making significant inroads into the branding and marketing industry, potentially making high-quality services more accessible to smaller businesses. Companies like BelBrand are leveraging this technology to offer competitive pricing while still promising effective results. However, the challenge will be in maintaining the creative and emotional aspects of branding while harnessing the power of AI. It's clear that the marketing landscape is evolving rapidly, and it'll be fascinating to see how it develops in the coming years.
Absolutely. It certainly gives us a lot to think about when it comes to the future of marketing and branding.
Indeed, it does. And as always, we'll be here to keep you updated on the latest trends and innovations in this space. Until next time, keep exploring the future with us here on Gen FM.